How are we doing, folks? Pete here, just giving you a wee update on the Chilli House and how things are coming here in Buncrana. Now guys, we have chilies at all different stages here, but I'll go through them in a bigger run in a wee second, just to show you them all here. First of all, that's my tomatoes in the background there, doing great. Some up here, we'll talk about them at the end. So, we will start with our jalapenos. So, as you can see, look at this back a wee bit. Just try to get him in full picture here. This guy here is getting very big. Now, he's in a smaller pot, so I'm going to pot him up today. Hopefully I'll take a video of that. So we have 3 jalapeno plants in total. These 2 in behind here they're probably planted about 7 or 8 days after this one here, and they went into their final pot. So it was just a wee experiment to see the difference of potting up gradually against going straight into the final pot. As you can see, it hasn't made a huge amount of difference. I mean, give these guys here a week and they're probably going to be right beside that guy. So that's my jalapenos. Here we have our 7 pot chocolate large. So these are a super hot chili. Again, these were potted at the same time, just one plant tends to be doing better than the other. So they've been in this final pot now for about 10 days maybe. So they're starting to get root bound, and then we should start to see some good growth. And behind here, I have a Burmese naga. Now this plant wasn't doing so hot, and I just decided I'll give it a chance and put it in the final pot to see if it comes back to itself. But it's actually green back up, and it's starting some new foliage as well, so it's great. As you can see here, the foliage in these jalapenos, the nice dark green leaves, looking great. And I've already started to pick some flowers off them as well, because I want them to get bigger before we're starting to produce fruit, as we're quite early in the season. Over here, this is a Trinidad Scorpion Orange, and it looks great. So again, it's planted at the same time as the 7 pots, but it has really taken off. Now, the real bad boys in here are the Carolina Reapers, so that's these 3 plants here. Again, all at separate stages. So this one here is in this pot about 10 days, and it's started to come some new growth. And if you can see down here in the bottom, some new leaves coming out even down there. It's getting nice and bushy. This one's in about a week. This one here, again, is in about 10 days. And as you can see, I guess the comparison between the 6-litre pot against the 9-litre pot, there is better growth coming. That's a better comparison against the small pot straight into the final pot. What have we got here? So another Burmese naga, that's in a 6-litre pot. That's only in about 4 or 5 days, but it's nicely greened up again and looking good. Here we have a Scotch bonnet. Again, that's in about 5-6 days, looking good. This is a Scotch bonnet I transplanted into the final pot about 10 days ago, and we've already got new growth and the plant's looking great. This is a brain strain yellow. I thought this plant was going to die. Actually, I put it in this pot and it hadn't done anything for about 2 weeks, but then there last couple of days there's some really good growth coming in underneath. It's really warm at the minute. I mean, we've had about average 25-degree days here in Donegal in Ireland, which is really out of character for the time of year. Not complaining though. And then in here I've got 2 peri peri plants, and they're coming on rightly. Again, I don't know if you can pick that out there, we've got some wee buds coming, so I think I'm just going to let them fruit, because I'm not overly keen on loads of them by the end of the season. And then on the back here has got my tomatoes, and they're coming on great. So the ones in the tray, these are ones that were sort of looking like they were going to die on me, and I just thought, you know what, I'll just put them in fresh compost and hope for the best. I put 2 of them here in 1-litre pots, 2-litre pots. The one here, which is the Bertoloca or the ghost pepper, that's the only one I could get to germinate earlier in the season, so I'm really keen to make that one survive, but as you can see, it's very small. So hopefully it'll come back. There's another 2 7-pod chocolates, another 2 Trinidad Scorpions, a Burmese Naga in there, and another Carolina Reaper. So we'll keep an eye on them and update you in the next video. So guys, don't forget, like and subscribe, and tell your mates. Thanks.